everybody, it's Roland Millington with The Lowest Note, and today we're finishing up our major scale series with the quaternary form. Now to review, the F major scale in the 7th position will start with the C, it'll go to a D, you'll have an E, an F, a G, an A B flat, a C, a D, an E, and an F. Between the tonic, the subdominant, and the dominant 7th, you're going to find that you're opening with your 5th, you're moving to your 6th, and then you're closing with your 5th between the 3, the tonic, subdominant, and dominant 7th. So for the F major scale in 7th position, that is of course going to make you begin with a C. So you're going to have a C, the root of F, as well as an A thrown in, which is the 3rd. And you're starting to see patterns develop here between all of these scales, by the way, or all of these arpeggios, by the way, aren't you? So you're going to have your C starting on the E string. You're going to move up to your F, which is your root. So you've got your 5th and your root, and then you're going to move to your 3rd, which is your A, and then you're going to hit your octave C and your octave F, 5th and root. So here we are, we've moved on to the subdominant, and the subdominant is going to start on the 6th of the F major scale, 6th of any scale that you're moving this around in, and you're going to begin with the 6th being a D in F major. You're going to move to an F, you're going to slide up a string to a B flat, you're going to hit the octave D and the octave F. So you'll have your 6th to begin, you'll have your root of your F, and you'll have your B flat, which is your 4th. So you've got a 6 and a 4 in there, along with your root. Now for your dominant 7th, you're going to have 2 different octaves and 2 pivot notes. And we've seen that in the past. And your octaves are going to be your C, and your other octave is going to be your E. Your pivot notes are going to be your B flat and your G. Your G being your 2nd, your B flat going up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, to find your 4th, and the octaves are of course your C, which is your 5th, and your E, which is your 7th. So let's begin with the C, again in 7th position, C. We'll go up to an E, we're going to go up to a G, we're going to hit a B flat, we're going to hit a C, and then we're going to go up and finish it on an E. So those are the tonic, subdominant, and dominant 7th of the quaternary form. And you're starting to see patterns develop here with the numbering of the notes. You know, obviously it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 being your octave. And you're starting to see the patterns develop as to what you start with. So you start with your tonic on a 5th, and you'll move to a 6th for your subdominant. You'll be back to a 5th on your dominant 7th, and you're going to be incorporating the 7th in there. So you're starting to see these patterns, and you're starting to see them come together. And as you've watched this entire series, I'm hoping you're starting to figure these things out for yourself so that as we move forward, you can actually begin to say, all right, I know what the next note is going to be even before it's there, because you know the number of skips that are going to occur in any given arpeggio, whether it's tonic, dominant 7th, subdominant, what have you. It'll make sense to you. So hey, now that we're done with the major forms, we're going to move on to the minor forms. And the minor forms are going to get a little bit more complex because we're also going to talk about harmonics, melodic ascending, and melodic descending forms within the minor forms. Now we're also going to be talking about our dominant, our dominant 7th, our tonic, our subdominant, all those little things are going to be in there, but we're going to add another degree of difficulty that really isn't as difficult as you think, as long as you know what numbers are involved. So stick around, and in the meantime, stay low.